With Unidata AWIPS CAVE, you can display and loop through frames from a myriad of datasets showing past and current observations or future predictions from numerical weather models, all from different sources. But when these datasets aren't synchronized in time, how does CAVE handle their simultaneous display? CAVE uses a feature called the time match basis, assigned to one of the datasets in the editor. By default, the first dataset you load into an editor will be assigned the time match basis. This means that subsequently loaded datasets will only display frames with times closest to the time match basis dataset. Let's see this in action. You can follow along with this demonstration too by launching CAVE on your machine and connecting to the publicly available Unidata edex at edex-cloud.unidata.ucar.edu. In the default editor, let's load the MSLP analysis from the Surface menu. Notice how after loading, this dataset has an asterisk next to it, denoting that it is assigned the time match basis. Let's now attempt to load 20 frames of data, so select 20 from the Frames menu. Note that the more frames you choose here, the more time and computing resources are required to load all frames. Once the data load, we can see that there were actually 9 available frames from the edex. Toggling through the frames, we can see how often they update. We can see that they range from every 3 hours to some frames that update every few minutes with small updates in the contours. Now, let's load visible satellite data. When we step through each frame this time, notice the valid times in the resource stack. We're only loading the satellite image closest to the valid MSLP analysis frame. GOES satellite images come roughly every 5 minutes, so there's a lot of satellite images we're skipping over. Some frames look blank too, but it's actually nighttime during some of the MSLP analysis frames, so we don't see any visible satellite features. Now, hold right-click on the satellite item in the resource stack and select Time Match Basis. We can see that the asterisk is at the satellite item, confirming that it is now assigned the time match basis. With this change, we can also see that 20 frames are available now, since there are at least 20 satellite frames available from the edex. Stepping through each of the frames this time, we can see that a single analysis contour set is holding in the display while the 20 satellite frames load. Here's a tip. When you're working with CAVE, load the dataset with the finest temporal resolution into the editor first. This will ensure that it is automatically assigned the time match basis, and you'll get the best temporal matching with any additional products you load. The time match basis can greatly affect what data you see displayed in CAVE, so remember this feature next time you load multiple datasets into a single editor.